Sa mga Filipino immigrant dito sa US katulad namin, may mga plano na ba kayo sa retirement nyo?
Matagal pa naman yun eh. Next time ko na isipin yan.
May naitatabi ba kayo para sa retirement nyo?
Nandyan naman si anak eh. Siya na bahala sa akin pagtanda ko.
Good news para sa atin na nandito sa Amerika. Meron tayong paraan para mag-save para sa retirement natin. Ito yung mga tinatawag na individual retirement accounts. Maraming klase yan like 401k, yan yung pinakasikat. Meron ding SEP IRA, meron ding 457 retirement plan. At ang pinakagusto ko sa lahat, Roth IRA. Ito yung invest ko sa Roth IRA ko last May. Tinesting ko lang mga $850. Ito na tinubo niya as of today, January 2024. 15.88% ang growth in 7 months. Pinakamataas sa bangko is 5%. High yield savings pa yun. Imagine mo na lang kung $100k yan. 2,200 per month yun. Pwede ka lang hindi mag-OT. In this video, samahan nyo ako kung paano magsimula sa Roth IRA, paano mag-open ng account, paano maglagay ng funds sa account nyo, at syempre, the most important part, kung paano palaguin it, which is through investing. Pakita ko sa inyo kung magkano masisave natin pag nag-start tayo ngayon sa Roth IRA. Let's say ang starting balance natin is $500. How old are you today? 34. Ima-max out natin yung contribution, 6,500. We'll retire at age of 60. Historically, ang rate of return ng index fund is 10% average annually. Tax rate will be, let's say, 30%. Maximum contribution, yes. Calculate. If we max out our contribution yearly of 6,500, if we retire at 6 years old, we will have $824,280. Kung sa Pinas ka magre-retire, meron kang take-home na 45 million pesos. Let's say mabubuhay ka hanggang 100 years. From age 60, you have 40 more years to live. 45 million divided by 40 years is 1.1 million per year. Meron kang 93,750 pesos per month in your Roth IRA alone. What is Roth IRA? Sa isip nyo, para saan ba yun, di ba? Well, hindi kayo nag-iisa. Kami din ni Chrysel, hindi namin naiintindihan yan nung umpisa. Yung mga about sa retirement fund na yan. Which is normal kasi wala naman tayong ganyan sa Pilipinas noon. Thankfully, may access na tayo sa ganyang mga retirement fund dito sa US. Kahit hindi pa tayo US citizen. Honestly, first few months pa lang namin dito, gusto na namin mag-start ng retirement fund. Sabi nga nila about investing, start now. It's never too late. Pangalan siya ng senator dito sa US. Siya pala nag-push nung policy na magkaroon tayo ng increased access sa mga individual retirement account. So ano naman difference ng Roth IRA sa 401k, di ba? Kasi di ba may 401k tayo sa company natin. Unlike traditional IRAs, like yun nga yung mga 401, the Roth version is funded with after-tax dollars and allows the owner to make tax-free withdrawals in retirement. Nabawasan na tayo ng tax bago pa tayo nag-contribute sa Roth IRA. Let's say you are consistently contributing to your 401k, the same with your Roth IRA. And then parehas na sila ng tinubo. Meron ka ng 1 million sa 401k mo, meron ka na rin 1 million sa Roth IRA mo. And it is now time for your retirement, which is 59 and a half years old ka na. Sa 401k, once na nag-withdraw ka, which is, di ba nga, pre-tax contribution siya, considered siya as taxable income. So, withdraw mo na yung 1M mo. Ang matetake home mo na lang doon sa 1M is around $600,000. On the other hand, yan mismo yung mawi-withdraw mo. Bayad ka na ng tax bago ka pa nag-contribute sa Roth IRA. Ito pa isang advantage ng Roth IRA. Anytime, pwede mong withdrawin yung pera mo. Ang pwede mo lang withdraw is yung pera na na-contribute. Let's say, nakapaghulog ka na sa Roth IRA mo ng $10,000. Tumubo na yung pera mo doon ng $5,000. May emergency ka, need mo ng pera. Kailangan mong withdrawin yung pera mo sa Roth. Yun na lang yung inaasahan mo. Pwede mong withdraw yung kinontribute mo, $10,000. Gusto mo na rin withdrawin yung 5,000 na tinubo ng pera. Sad to say, sisingilin ka ni Uncle Sam ng tax plus 10% na penalty fee. Hindi lahat pwede mag-contribute. Meron tong income limit. Pag single ka, head of the household, tsaka married filing separately, makikita nyo na pag below 138K, modified AGI nyo, adjusted gross income, allowed kayo mag-contribute sa Roth IRA ng maximum 6,500 per year. Pag married naman, filing joint tulad namin ni Chrysel, below 218,000 yung combined MAGI namin, annual gross income. Pwede kami maghulog ng maximum 6,500 per year individually. So, 6,500 sa akin, 6,500 din kay Chrysel. Siyempre, pag lumagpas kami doon sa eligible na annual gross income, hindi na rin kami makapaghulog. Kaya huwag kayo masyado mag-OT. Sakto lang na hindi lalagpas ng 218K. So, step 1, opening an account. Maganda daw na brokerage account para sa Roth IRA ay ang Fidelity, Vanguard, meron ding M1 Finance, then meron ding Charles Schwab, and then etc. etc. Parang Call Financial to sa Pilipinas. We chose Fidelity kasi walang fees pag nag-open ka ng account. At pag sa Fidelity Index Fund ka nag-invest, meron lang siyang 0.02 expense ratio. Also, you can open IRA for your kids. Type nyo lang sa Google is Fidelity Investment. And then, hanapin nyo yung fidelity.com ito. Yan yung logo niya. Tapos, ito yung pinaka-homepage. Select nyo lang open an account. Under ng retirement IRAs, tayo sa Roth IRA. Open now. And then, are you Fidelity customer? Siyempre, no. Click next. Enter nyo lang yung personal information nyo. Then, click save. Enter nyo naman yung employment information nyo. And then, click save. And then, yun. Click nyo na. Open account. Then, username, password. Then, login. Alright. Step 2 na tayo. Funding your account. So, once na nakalagin na kayo sa Fidelity account nyo, may makikita kayo dito na finish setting up your new Roth IRA account. So, click nyo lang yung set up your account. Tapos, pipiliin natin dito is electronic funds transfer from your checking or saving. Okay. So, click nyo yan. Magli-link tayo ng external bank natin. So, which account do you want to move money from at the bank or recipient? Click nyo yan. Click continue. And then, select nyo yung EFT. Okay. Then, select nyo myself. Continue. So, here's what's next. We'll send you security code to verify your identity. You'll need your bank account routing. Okay. In some cases, you'll need your online banking username. Okay. Click continue. That's how do you want to transfer your money? So, yun nga, electronic fund transfer. So, myself, is this a business bank account? No. Then, how do you want to add bank information? Piliin natin yung I will enter my own banking information. Then, click continue. Tanungin kayo which account would you like to link to this bank to. Okay. And then, select the bank account you'd like to link. Who owns this bank? I am the owner. And select nyo lang dyan, checking ba or savings. Okay. Kay Chrysel, checking account eh. So, enter nyo lang yung routing number and then yung account number. Click nyo na yung agree and continue. And then, it will let you review all the information. Make sure it's correct. So, what will happen is Fidelity will send to micro-deposit. So, once na na-receive nyo yung micro-deposits, okay, click nyo messages. Meron dyan nakalagay na we've received your request to verify your account. Okay, click nyo yan. And then, click nyo yung link, verify account. So, kailangan nyo i-verify yung deposit. So, click nyo yung verify deposit. And then, itatype nyo yung amount dito. Click confirm. And then, success. Your bank account is now linked. So, pwede na tayo mag-add ng funds. Okay, so click add funds. Makikita nyo na dito yung nakalink na bank nyo. And then, which year are you contributing to? Syempre, 2024 na. And then, enter your transfer details. So, may choice kayo dyan na kung gusto nyo, one time lang para controlled nyo. Or pwede ring recurring, automatic, magkakaltas na siya doon sa banko nyo. Dito, makikita nyo rin yung contribution limit. So, 2024, contribution limit, 7,000. Last year, 6,500. 7,000 na yung limit. Okay. So, mag-add lang tayo ng 500. Okay, then click continue. Then hit submit. So, once na funded na yung brokerage account nyo, makikita nyo siya dito. Ayan o, Roth IRA. May laman na siya, $500. It doesn't mean na invested ka na. Ang meaning lang nito is may laman na yung brokerage account mo. Step 3 na tayo. Choosing the right investment for you. When it comes to investment, ang daming klaseng investment option. Merong stocks, merong bond, TFs, mutual funds. Meron ding CDs, like yung mga certificates, which is okay din na investment option nyo. Parang ano yun parang sa Pinas yung time deposit. Tapos, meron ding high yield savings account sa mga emergency funds nyo. Mag-focus lang tayo sa index fund. So, ano ba muna ibig sabihin ng index fund bago tayo mag-start mag-invest dyan? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, di ba? Yan mismo yung definition ng index fund. Instead na mag-invest ka lang sa isang stock or few stocks na alam mo, sa index fund, i-diversify niya yung investment mo. For example, sa Fidelity, meron silang index fund na tinatawag na Fidelity 500 Index Fund. May ticker symbol yun na FXAIX. I-track nito ang S&P 500. Top 500 companies dito sa US. Pera mo, like yung katulad kay Chrysler na $500. Pag ininvest mo siya sa Fidelity 500 Index Fund, i-distribute niya yung $500 mo sa top 500 companies dito sa US. So, hindi ka lang naka-invest sa isang stock, naka-diversify yung pera mo across 500 top companies. Ngayon, kung gusto mo pa na mas broader na diversification, meron din silang tinatawag na Fidelity Total Market Index Fund. Ticker symbol naman niya is FSKAX. Currently, Fidelity Total Market Index Fund, it holds 3,876 stocks. Again, yung $500 na i-invest mo. Pag dito mo siya nilagay sa Total Market Index Fund, di-distribute niya yung $500 mo sa 3,876 na stocks. Dito sa 3,876 na stocks na to, kasama na dito yung S&P 500, which is top 500 nga, di ba? So for me, mas okay itong FSKAX kasi mas diversified yung investment portfolio mo. Ang historical growth ng index fund ay nag-average 10% yearly returns. What will be the risk factor for this investment? Lahat ng klase ng investment may risk. So kung nag-invest ka sa 3,600 plus na company, ang risk factor nun is very minimal. Depende na lang kung mag-collapse ang economy ng US. Disclaimer, all this information are based on my own findings and what are currently available sa internet. I am not a financial advisor. Always remember to do your own research and invest at your own risk. So, let's go to step 4 na. Bibili na natin yung index fund, okay? So, balik tayo dito sa Fidelity. Dito sa homepage, makikita nyo dito sa may bandang taas sa kaliwa, kalagay trade. Dito sa under ng trade na drop down, select nyo is mutual funds. And then, saan manggagaling yung pera? Siyempre, sa Roth IRA natin. Makita nyo naman kung magkano yung balance nung IRA account nyo, which is 500. Ito na yung binanggit ko kanina na ticker symbol, di ba? Ano yung index fund na saan tayo mag-i-invest? Di ba? Sa Total Market, Fidelity Total Market, FSKAX. Yun. Fidelity Total Market Index Fund. Currently, nasa $133.82 siya. Sa action na drop down, syempre sa buy tayo. And then tatanungin ka magkano ang gusto mong bilhin, ilang shares ang gusto mong bilhin. And then click preview order and then we place the order. Alright, order received. So once na na-process na yung order nyo, pag pumunta kayo dito sa positions, so dito, mag-a-appear yung performance niya. Tapos kung ilang shares yung hawak nyo, mag-a-appear yun dito. Kung magkano yung na-gain or yung na-loss. And that's it. Congratulations, you are now an official investor. Si Chrysler. Okay. Official investor na siya. So before we end the video, lately may nabalita na tech billionaire. Founder siya ng PayPal. Si pangalan niya Peter Thiel something. Ginamit niya yung benefits ng Roth IRA para hindi mataksan yung retirement funds niya. Panoorin natin tong video.
Have you saved enough money to retire? Try a Roth IRA.
A retirement account designed for the middle class is now also a tax-free piggy bank for some of the wealthiest Americans. How? Turning a Roth IRA into a giant tax shelter. First, here's how a Roth works. You invest a limited amount of money each year, and once the money is in the account, it's never taxed again, as long as you don't withdraw it before age 59 and a half. There used to be income limits on who could get one, but since 2010, there's been a backdoor for the rich. Pay a one-time tax, and you can turn a traditional retirement account worth millions into...
Let's say, lagpas ka dun sa, di ba may income limit yung Roth. Pag lumagpas ka dun sa income limit na Roth, meron tinatawag na backdoor Roth.
Some others use investment tricks to grow a massive Roth. Step 1, create your account.
One Roth IRA, please.
That was
Yan yung
easy.
ginawa natin, di ba?
Step 2, invest.
Invest.
Use money in the Roth to buy low-value shares of a private company before it gets big.
Ayan,
Some
binili niya
founders
yung
of startups
shares.
buy shares in their own companies with dirt cheap prices set by the companies themselves. Step 3, sell. As the value increases, sell some shares and keep the profits in your Roth IRA. Then, reinvest the money pretty much however you want.
So, gano'n. Nung tumaas yung value ng PayPal, binenta niya. Tapos yung pinagbenta niya na pera, ininvest niya ulit. Basta as long as na hindi mo siya ilalabas doon sa IRA account mo, hindi ka matataksan. Okay.
Step 4,
Ikot-ikot
wait
lang doon.
patiently, and at age 59 and a half, you can begin to withdraw funds tax-free. Here's an example. In 1999, before he became a billionaire, PayPal founder Peter Thiel had a Roth IRA worth less than $2,000. 20 years later, his Roth had grown to more than $5 billion, the biggest account we found. He won't have to pay tax on a penny of that, and he can start to collect tax-free 6 years from now. Meanwhile, as of 2019, 1 in 4 working-age Americans had nothing saved for retirement, and many may never have enough money to retire at all.
So, hindi pala lahat ng tao dito sa US may retirement fund. Tapos yung si Peter Thiel, nag-iintay na lang siya. So, by 2027 pala, 60 years old na siya, retirement age na siya. So, makukuha na niya yung, magkano daw? 5 billion? $5 billion. So, kita niyo dito, from 2,000 to $5 billion. How the 00 will use retirement account tax-free piggy bank. Grabe, no? Naisip pa nila yun. So, another words of wisdom before we end the video. Kung kilala nyo si Warren Buffett, di ko alam kung paano i-pronounce yun. Buffett ata. Warren Buffett. Parang one of the most successful investor. Sabi niya dito is, if you don't find a way to earn money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Paano ba kumita habang natutulog? Again, it's through investing. So that's it, guys. Kung sa tingin nyo nakatulong tong video na to, nakatulong ako sa inyo, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment na rin kayo kasi nakakatulong yun sa algorithm ng YouTube para ma-reach out pa natin yung mga taong kailangan makapanood ng video na to. At yun, matutunan nila on how to earn money while sleeping, di ba? Which is investing. Okay? See you in the next video, guys. Peace. If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. So, mali pala yan. Hindi yan ang gusto ko. Warren Buffett on investing. Quote. Yan gusto ko eh.